This is question 11 of the June 2011 paper. This is the last question of this paper. It's variant 2, paper 1. Please have the question in front of you. Now this question is, the diagram shows part of a curve y is equal to 4x minus x. So let's write this: y is equal to 4 root x, minus x. The curve has a maximum point at m. So there's a maxima at m, and it meets the x-axis at O and A. So find the coordinates of A and M. Now how do we find? Let's try finding M first. Now M being a maxima, there's one thing you have to know about maximas. The tangent to a maxima, is always the slope of the tangent of the maxima. Slope of tangent of maxima is 0. So we can differentiate this equation dy by dx of 4 root x minus x, and we can get our answer that way. Let's expand this now. I'll just clear the page over here. I hope you've taken it down. Now, how do we differentiate this? Dy by dx, let's rewrite our function first. All the roots should become powers. So 4x to the power of half, I hope you see how I got that, minus x. Now using the power rule, we just bring half down here. So half into 4x and decrease the power by 1. So half minus 1 is minus half. Minus, we have x to the power of 1. So x to the power of 0 is 1x to the power of 0. So this is equal to 2 by root x minus 1. So this is our dy by dx. Now we want to know where dy by dx is equal to 0, because at a maxima the slope is always equal to 0. So 2 by root x minus 1 is equal to 0. 2 by root x is equal to 1. So root x is equal to 2, x is equal to 4. So at x equal to 4 is where the coordinate m is. Now, are we trying to find the coordinates of A and M? Yes. So to find the y coordinate of m, we just simply substitute our x coordinate 4 back into our equation. Y is equal to 4 root x minus x. In substituting that, we get root of 4 into 4 minus 4, which is equal to 4. So m, I'll just do it here, m is 4 comma 4. Now I'll just clear the page. I hope you've got this. Let's clear this page. Now we want to find the coordinates of A. How do we find the coordinates of A? Now at A, the x coordinate is 0. Sorry, the y coordinate is 0. So we want to know where 4 root x minus x is equal to 0. Therefore, we want to know where 4 root x is equal to x, where 16x is equal to x squared, whereas x squared minus 16x is equal to 0. Now making this full screen, I hope you've got this. I'm going to clear this page now. How do we solve this now? We take x common. X minus 16 is equal to 0. So x can equal to 0, that's the origin, or x can equal to 16, that's point A. So point A is now 16 comma 0. Now let's check if both the answers are right. M was 4 comma 4. My mouse come. M was 4 comma 4. So 16 comma 0 and 4 comma 4. They're both right. So let's move on to the next part of the question. I'll just clear the page. I hope you've got this. Now find the volume obtained when the shaded region is rotated through 360 degrees above the x-axis, giving your answer in terms of pi. Okay, So let's write down the function again. We have y is equal to 4 root x minus x, and we want to know when this is rotated through 360 degrees, what is the volume obtained. Now there's a general formula for this. You have to use a bit of integration here, where this is O and this is A of 4 root x minus x, of pi y squared. This is the general formula. So how do we express this now? What is A? A was 16. I think A was 16. A was 16. Correct. I'll just change this back now. A was 16. And O was 0 of pi into 4 root x minus x the whole squared. I'll just clear this page. Now how do we do this? First we can take pi out. Integrating pi will just give the same answer. So we just take it out. Or 16 0 of, just expand this, 4 root x the whole squared is 16x minus 8 root x into x plus x squared. This is equal to pi into 16 0 of 16x minus 8x to the power of 1.5, 8x to the power of 3 by 2. 8x to the power of 3 by 2 plus x squared. Now how do we integrate this? We do pi into 16x, increase the power here, as I said in a previous lecture, increase the power of x by 1, so 16x squared, and divided by that power. So in this case the power is 2, we divide it by 2, minus increase 3 by 2 by 1, so 8x 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2, so to the power of 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 plus x cubed by 3. I hope you see how I got that. Now I'm just going to clear this page. Hope you've got this. Now we have pi into 8x squared minus 8 divided by 5 by 2 being 16 by 5, x to the power of 5 by 2 plus x cubed by 3. And this is our integration, and we have to do it for x equal to 16 and x equal to 0. X equal to 0 is quite simplified. It's 0 for x equal to 0. For x equal to 16, we have 16 squared into 8, 2048 minus 16 to the power of 5 by 2 into 16 divided by 5, which is equal to 3276.8 plus 16 cubed divided by 3, which is 1365.33 recurring. So we add all of this, minus 3276.8 plus 2048, and we get 136. We get 136.53, and this into pi is our answer. This into pi is our answer. So let's check our answer now. If we check our answer, let the mouse come. Mouse came. If we check our answer, we get 136.53 or 5 pi. So that's our final answer. If you have any doubts, this is the end of this paper. I'll begin the next paper in the next lecture. If you have any doubts, please email me, and see you in the next lecture.